Hello, my dear friends. I'm gonna talk about my spiritual journey. Okay, first of all, I'm not claiming that I'm someone who has high awareness, expanded consciousness, or that I am very spiritual being or all this spiritual stuff. Okay, I just will be sharing my experience. So, how it happened and what was happening and how it is going on these days. So it happened when I never was thinking about all this stuff because I didn't know anything about that. I have been working in a technical field, so I kind of was very far away from all this stuff. I mean, I knew that some yogis, some people do meditation and all this stuff, and it sounded to me like something watery, and I didn't have any clue about all of that. Um, so, in some part of my life, in some point of my life, I decided to leave everything behind me. So I left my country, my home country, and I moved to another country. And in that another country, I had very hard life, and but yeah, okay, be honest. I wanted to die. I mean, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to die, but I just wanted to die. But when I was asking, I don't know, God, universe, to take me, and when I was telling that I'm tired from this life, and I don't need anything in this life, that there is nothing holding me in here, that and nothing was interesting to me. I feel like it's much better for me over there somewhere and not in here. But first time in my life, I clearly had some thought in my head, and I knew that it was not my thought. So it was kind of like if someone was communicating with me, and this thought was literally, your time hasn't come yet. You have things to accomplish over there. So after this, it really impacted me a lot. And after this message, I said to myself, okay, I'll be staying here, and I'll be doing my best. I will be happy despite of the all the hardships. So instead of sinking in all these hardships, I decided to raise above all this stuff. So I moved to another country. Yeah. So, and in this another country, things started to begin when I didn't expect that. I mean, I didn't. Um, I was not thinking about awakening and all this stuff, but I started to receive information. When I say receive information, I'm not saying that I did channel or any all this stuff. No, I just like when you Google something, then some information appeared to you. Yeah, I kind of thought that maybe a coincidence, but I be honest, I don't believe in coincidence. So I started to receive information about awakening, about spiritual flow, and it had meaning to me because I was having cold flu quite often, and I I thought that it was something wrong with my immune system. uh, but after this spiritual flow information, I realized that probably uh, it is not because of my immune system, but because I'm having detox, cleansing. But that time, I had very cloudy understanding about this stuff because I just started to read information about awakening and all what is that, and and it was like for me, I was perceiving this information through rose glasses. I don't know if there is such expression in English, but we say perceiving information through rose glasses, which means that I was perceiving everything pinky way. Oh gosh, I said rose glasses. I want to say pinky glasses. Ah, okay. Sometimes it is difficult to me switch from one language to another, so don't judge me. But I know you don't judge me. So, my God, I need to come back to my thought. Yeah, so I was perceiving information about awakening, very pinky way. I was thinking that after awakening, all my life will be just wonderful, easy, and all the responsibilities, problems about financial part of my life just magically will disappear. That I will be just living as a spiritual being in spiritual life, without any material obligations. Yeah, but what I want to tell you guys, no one will cancel your responsibilities to meet your humanly, physically needs. You still will be needing to work and provide yourself. But good news, it will be very easy for you to do so after or during or while you're awakening, because um, mm, when you awaken and while you're awakening, your consciousness is expanding and you understand things much better, and the things which you used to consider as hard or difficult, you will see that from a broader perspective, and you will see that um, you just was interpreting it as hard, but as a matter of fact, it's all of its illusion. That's why it's called spiritual awakening, because you awaken to the stuff in our physical world, which in fact is illusion, just illusion. So yeah, so what did happen? I started to have cleansing, and mostly it was about my throat chakra, because I think among my all chakras, seven chakras, main seven chakras, my throat chakra was most affected. I mean, most unbalanced. Yeah, I'm still having cleansing of my throat chakra. So now at least I can express my thoughts. Still, there are things I need to improve in my communication, expressing my thoughts, but I'm doing my best, believe me. Yeah, so how it was happening, I one night when I was going to when I was going to bed, I started to make some weird, strange sounds, literally animal sounds, animal sounds, and I also was doing some moves with my hand, like which was accompanying these sounds from my throat. And yeah, I kind of was scared, but from other hand, I did feel that I was releasing all these animal traits, instincts from my own behavior. Yeah, yeah. After that, I started to feel much better, and I'm still having such kind of cleansing, blah blah blah. I think I'm tired. I will make another video where I'll be talking about other stuff. Bye bye.